steel mill right now, and it just went from bad to worse. I'm going to turn the camera around and show everybody. Wait a second. There we go. Look at that. Jeez. So this is at the Pueblo Steel Mill. I don't know if it's at the new portion of the factory. It looks like it's at the old portion of the factory, but it's going off. No concussions like an explosion yet, but this thing's been going for 5 or 10 minutes and it's only gotten worse. Golly. Okay, back up. Sorry. Technical difficulties. That's crazy. Another fire out the steel mill. Last time it was a giant explosion. Yeah, just look. Hopefully that doesn't get any worse. Jeez. Things are going on off the house right side. Man, I hope that doesn't get worse. I can hear the fire engines. So I think I can see him in there. Yep. Nope, that's true. Jeez. Yep, there he goes. Jeez. No, that's not getting better. God, I hope they've already got some guys on scene. It's going to be a nightmare for whoever's at that factory right now. I think it's an on-deck scene. Ooh, a big cloud coming in. Dang. Oh. Golly, look at that. Man, I hope this does not get any worse. I had somebody do it. Dang. Thanks for tuning in. There's a fire at the steel mill here in Pueblo right now. Let's see what nothing we can do. It's already been reported. There's already people going to the scene. First responders should be hopefully already. All right, there we go. It got worse just now. Oh man, it just got worse. Holy cow. Hopefully there's some fire trucks on scene and that's the reaction from them putting some hoses to it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow, that just got way worse. Oh wow, that just got way worse. Oh man, I hope that's the fire trucks getting there and starting to spray it. Oh man, I hope that's the fire trucks getting there and starting to spray it. Hey, thanks for tuning in. The Pueblo steel mill is on fire. Just getting some shots. I'm right down the block from it. Golly, look at that go. I really hope that's the fire trucks on scene. Jeez. Last time this happened, there was a giant explosion out there. I think some moisture hit one of the arc reactors and hurt some people. This looks like it might be a little bit more towards the old section of the factory. So hopefully it is and nobody got too badly hurt, but god dang. That's crazy. Oh, got traffic. I bet the reroute traffic somewhere. Probably up on the bridge. Well, thanks for tuning in. There's a fire at the Pueblo steel mill. Looks like it might be the older section, but I don't know yet. I live right down the block from it. Like literally, that's Northern Avenue down at the end of the block, and the steel mill's on the other side of it. So I'm pretty close. Jeez. Come on, first responders. I think they should be on scene by now. I just seen some fire trucks go by a minute ago. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just checking out the fire at the Pueblo steel mill. Something bad's going on. I didn't hear an explosion like the last time this happened. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Jeez. Probably not good for me to be out here breathing all this stuff coming off an old steel mill. But hey, quest for content is ever continuing. Hey, thanks for tuning in, people. There's a fire at the Pueblo steel mill. I haven't heard an explosion like the last time this happened, but this has just been going from bad to worse. And it's, geez, oh my goodness. Another big cloud of smoke coming up. I hope that's the first responders getting there and putting the hoses to it. I really do. We've got a really good fire department here. They actually helped save my garage from completely burning down a few months back. So good luck to those guys. I hope they're safe. But this has been going on for a while now, probably a good 10-15 minutes. I'm 12 minutes into the live stream, and I've already had time to record other video. And they're done. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Just checking out a fire at the Pueblo Steel Mill. I live right down the block from the place. Down at the end of the block is the wall for the steel mill, so this is pretty close. It looks like it might be in the older part of the steel mill, but it's hard to tell for certain from here. I really hope there's not another big accident like the last time. That's enough footage, or should I keep going? Yeah, I hope it's getting better. I'll keep going for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, the smoke is getting a little bit lighter, so that might be the hoses. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, it's going still pretty bad. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just observing a fire that's going on down at the Pueblo Steel Mill. The wall down at the end of the street that you see is the property line for the steel mill, so I'm pretty close to the scene, but I'm just on the other side of the old part of the mill. And the last time this happened, there's a giant explosion. People got hurt. I really hope that's not what's going on right now. Hopefully just some old junk caught fire in the decommissioned portion of the mill. I wish it told me who tuned in. Hopefully my battery holds out for this live feed. No, that's still going pretty hardcore. Might be good. Like this is in the new portion of the steel mill. This isn't in the old portion. Huh? So from the person that I got my info from, I just heard that it's in the mill portion of the steel factory. May or may not be, but that's as best information as we have right now. It is definitely not in the old portion. Oh my goodness. This has been going on a good 20-25 minutes now at least. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Observing the fire at the Pueblo Steel Mill. It is in the new portion, not in the old portion like I had originally thought. And may or may not be in the wire mill portion. I'm getting some information from somebody that's a little closer to the scene. I just happened to be out here changing a fuel pump in one of our cars, and this just started happening. So hopefully everybody's okay over there. The last time this happened, there was just a giant explosion. I got a video of that on my YouTube channel as well. I just happened to hear it come out my front door and then get my camera out just in time for the second explosion. And now I'm out here again working in the yard and this happens. My goodness. I hope everybody's okay over there. I had first been saying that it looked like it was in the older portion because it looks kind of close, but no, new information says otherwise. God, I hope everybody's okay. That always sucks, and a fire's got to be one of the worst things to go through. There's already been a couple of fire department trucks go whizzing by over on Northern here, so I'm pretty sure they should already have first responders on the scene. And we've got a really awesome fire department. They actually saved my garage from burning down completely a few months ago. it was a pretty cool scene. I was hauling 5-gallon buckets of water through my alley to throw on the fire, and I see water come shooting out of the smoke, and these guys come walking out of the smoke like a movie. It was cool. So, good luck to Pueblo Fire Department. I hope everybody stays safe. Oh, there goes the sheriff. Oh, wow. Looks like it's getting a little lighter in color as far as the smoke is going, because earlier it was just dark black smoke. Like bad. So hopefully that all that's right there is the residue, or not the residue, the residual from all the water hitting it and reacting and doing its thing. You can still hear the sirens in the distance pretty clear. Well, I can anyway. Oh, there's another big column coming up. Jeez. Man, industrial fires are just so hard because there's always, it's like a residential fire on steroids. All the electrical lines are high voltage and there's chemicals everywhere. Industrial accidents are no joke. Shoot, just my garage fire was terrifying. Golly. If you're curious about my garage fire, I did a few videos on it. You can go check on my channel. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is crazy. Another truck. I think there's some entrances to the steel mill farther down northern that way. They might be having to go through those entrances to get to the backside of the fire or something. Golly. It just keeps going though. Wow, another big column. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. I mean, you know, all two or three of you. Everything helps. Golly. Man, I hope everybody's okay. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thanks for commenting and engaging in the channel. I'm just glad I was outside to see it. I probably would have been inside working on something else, but I just happened to be out changing a fuel pump, and here we are. Yeah, that looks like that's getting a lot lighter. It's billowing still pretty hardcore, but oh man, thank goodness. I think the fire department's hitting it with its hoses. Can't talk right now. I got super cotton mouth. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could get farther out on the street, but my phone will die if I do. Or at least out into the driveway. That tree don't help, but can't be mad at the tree. Jeez. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I try to do, you know, some local stuff because I know a bunch of local people follow the channel. I mean, you know, the world around us is interesting. Wow. We might be getting another maybe fire truck coming this way. I guess right now, speaking of Pueblo info, there's a fire going on right by up north side of town on Fountain Creek, kind of up by the Texas Roadhouse. And there's another big fire going on, where's that direction? East of us in the county right now. So there's 3 major fires going on right now in Pueblo. Well, Pueblo and the Pueblo area, I should say. Oh, you are very welcome, Kitty Channel. I appreciate you coming on and commenting. I got all my neighbors coming out and checking stuff out too. It just keeps on going. Jeez, that's a big column. Dang. Yeah, you can still hear the first responder vehicles going off like crazy in the background. They pass. There's probably been a good, oh, maybe eight different emergency vehicles pass by right in front here. Sounds like we got another one coming over the bridge. Yeah, see what it is. Oh, big ladder truck. Dang. Yeah, they got to be going around to the backside of that fire. I know there's entrances to the steel mill farther east on Northern, right towards the tail end of Northern here. It's like my neighbors are going to check things out a little further. Oh, wow. I'll try and keep going as long as I can. Hopefully this doesn't get any worse. It wasn't this bad at first, but then it just took off out of nowhere. I'd actually filmed a couple of quick sections of a video to put on like for a short to upload later, and went back to doing the fuel pump. And while I was inside the car changing the fuel pump, the fire got worse. My former partner came over and was like, "Hey, you need to come check this out. Like, this is getting worse." So I hopped on the live stream instead of just doing a video. So really appreciate everybody jumping on. 4 people. All right, thanks everybody. I'm actually using like a tripod selfie stick and a decent mic now, so hopefully my quality and sound improves a little bit. I know the wind is killer on this sensitive mic, but if there's an explosion that happens, I want to get it, because golly, I really hope it doesn't though, honestly, because that last time people got hurt, it was crazy. Oh God, my voice is getting all gravelly because I'm thirsty. Jeez, this has been going on over 25 minutes. We're 25 minutes into the stream now. And it was probably going on a good 10-15 minutes before that. So I really hope they get this more under control. It looks like the smoke is lightening up, so I think they're on the scene. They have to be. I think they just have to get more and more engines on it. They're probably having to call everybody from all over town, all the different fire stations in on this. Yeah, that's crazy. We're getting a lot of extra traffic on our little one-way street. They must be rerouting traffic somewhere. I imagine up on the next highway exit up from us, I think it's the exit to the steel mill. Oh, sorry for the crying baby. That's one of my good neighbors though, I don't mind them. Wow. Yeah, just when I think the smoke is going to lighten up, a big old cloud comes billowing out. Yeah, see? Just like that. Thought it was going to lighten up. Oof. There it goes. Yeah, they got to be hitting it with more hoses. There. Heck yeah. Come on, guys. Get the fire out. You can do it. What a way to spend an afternoon, eh? I'm not very religious or one for prayer, but I really hope those people are okay over there. Positive energy. Wow. Yeah, it looks like it's not as thick as the smoke was earlier. I think they're handling it. Jeez. Oof, more smoke. Yeah, that's definitely a lot whiter, way whiter to gray smoke than was earlier. Keep an eye out for the video I'm going to post later. It's actually got some footage from earlier on when everything just started, and I hadn't turned on the live stream yet. Probably turn that one into a short. God. Here goes some more. Alright, I'm probably going to jump off at the 30-minute mark. Oh yeah, look at that. Traffic on Northern is slowing down. They must have traffic blocked off over there at those other entrances to the mill. Huh. Well, if you're in Pueblo, don't go on Northern or really anywhere on the south side by the mill right now. You ain't getting anywhere fast. Alright, I'm going to cut it off at the 30-minute mark, folks. If anything else interesting happens, I'll be sure to turn the camera right back on. But hopefully everything's contained right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Like the video or the live feed video and all that. Subscribe. I do Pueblo stuff. I was doing a project. I was doing a fuel pump in one of our cars when this happened. So I also do car stuff and other interesting things besides this. Alright, well, take care, everybody. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. I appreciate it, Black Adderall.